Hi guys, hi, welcome back to Movie Chat and More Part 2. And if you're here for the very first time, welcome. This is the place to be. You're thinking, Friday night, is this really the place to be? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right here, Movie Chat and More Part 2. Thank you very much for being here. This is, as you can see from the thumbnail, a movie and entertainment quiz. Now, I'll be totally honest with you. Most of the questions are movie related, but there are a couple of music questions in there, a couple of sitcom questions in there. So it's all like entertainment. But like I say, most of it is movie. Oh, it's Movie Chat and More. So, Movie Chat and More Part 2. So, yeah, let's give it a little bit. Give it a little bit, so to give you guys a little bit of time to set yourself up and get into the room, and hopefully we'll get a few people watching. I mean, last weekend, it was a Halloween quiz, 60 questions, all about the Halloween franchise, in memory of the late great George P. Wilbur. I see Kel, my nephew Kel from Boy in the Lake Reviews. Hey, mate, welcome. Welcome, Kel. Thank you very much for being here. And like I said, I'm not sure if you can see it. You should be able to see it. Hopefully, more people will roll into the chat. We'll give it a couple of minutes. Not too long, but we'll give it a couple of minutes and see if anybody wants to roll into the chat. And enjoy the quiz. Enjoy the quiz. Boy in the Late Reviews. Cal, Ella is here too. Hey, Lindsay, how you doing? You okay? Hopefully you are. Hopefully you enjoyed the quiz, and best of luck. Like I say, Linz, most of the questions are movie related, but you got a few music questions in there, and you got a few sitcom questions in there. So best of luck, Linz. Best of luck, and I hope you're well. Okay, let's see. I see we have 2 thumbs up. Let's see if anybody else. I mean, Josh was here last weekend, I should say, for the Halloween quiz. And someone else, I cannot remember the guy's name, but if you are watching after the fact, you know who you are. And thank you very much for watching. And also, guys and girls, I want to thank all of you for watching my videos after the fact. If you don't watch them live, thank you very much for watching them after the fact and giving the thumbs up and leaving comments and and hopefully you enjoy the quizzes afterwards. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate that. Kel, that's it. Kel El Rio, I think was his name. It was El Rio 22, something like that. El Rio 22, something. Yeah, it was, Kel. It was. Okay, 3 minutes. No, 4 minutes in. We'll give it 2 more minutes. 6 minutes in. And if nobody else joins the live chat, then we will begin. So, Cal, if I may ask, Lindsay as well, obviously, what's the stream like? I know the picture is never that great. I know you must get sick and tired of me asking this question. Tell me, I know the picture is never that great, but is it dropping out every 5 seconds? Hey, Josh is in the room. Welcome, Josh. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Glad you're here. There we go. Hey, Josh. Welcome to the movie and entertainment quiz. Like I was just saying, tell me what the stream is like. Yep, tell me what the stream. I know the picture isn't always that great, but hopefully the audio is okay. Kel, no picture? No picture. For a minute, I thought you were saying there was no picture. No, no picture and audio, both good. Good signal. Thanks, Kel. I appreciate it. Josh, how are you, mate? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing well. Doing good. Keep myself busy, you know. Josh says, stream looks good tonight and audio is fine right now. Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate that. We're coming up to the 6-minute mark and the quiz will begin. Movie and entertainment. Mostly movie. Okay, that's 6 minutes. Question number 1. Here we go. Okay, question number 1. Who played Fred Flintstone in the 1994 live-action movie, The Flintstones? Who played Fred? Josh, John Goodman. Wow, that was quick. Well done, Josh. John Goodman it was. And like I always say, I'm not scoring this. I'm not keeping score. If you guys want to keep score, best of luck. I'm not keeping score. Okay, well done, Josh. Question number. Josh says, grew up on that movie. Yeah. I went to see it when I was 14. It came out in 94. So yeah, I would have been 14, I think, when I saw that movie. I saw the Flintstones 4 times for my sins at the cinema. You know what? I don't mind. It's okay, you know. Even now, the Flintstones is more than watchable. Okay, question number 2. Which actress connects the movies 3 Men and a Baby, So I Married an Ex-Murderer, and Married to the Mob? 3 Men and a Baby, So I Married an Ex-Murderer, and Married to the Mob. Well, YouTube is telling me we have 3 people watching now. Hopefully that's true. Maybe we'll get 300 million people watching tonight. Who knows? Boy in the late reviews. My nephew Cal says, can't think. Okay. Nothing from Josh or anybody else at the moment in the live feed. It was Nancy Travis. Nancy Travis was in 3 Men and a Baby, So I Married an Ex-Murderer, and Married to the Mob. With Michelle Pfeiffer, I think. I think Michelle Pfeiffer was in Married to the Mob. Viewership has gone down. Live viewership has gone down to 1. Hopefully that's not kind of some kind of signal problem. Eddie guys and gals out there, you can still see me comment in the room, but we're going to carry on with the quiz regardless, okay? Question number 3. According to the title of the 1994 movie, where were Nicolas Cage and Jon Lovitz trapped? Actually, I think it's pronounced Jon Lovitz. Josh, stream glitch for me then for a sec. All good now though. That's good, Josh. That's good. It's probably my internet, man. Like I said before. Well done, Cal. Paradise it is. Trapped in paradise. Well done. Yeah, I mean it could be my internet, Josh. I know you talk about your internet and problems you have. But yeah, this one is not that great either. But hopefully you enjoy the show and it doesn't ruin the show for you. Yeah, again, well done, Cal. Trapped in paradise it was. Okay, yeah. Question number 4. This is fingers on buttons time. And whenever I say that, when I do these quizzes, considering my channel and the content I put out there, this should go pretty quickly. In the opening scene of Scream, 1996, what scary movie does Drew Barrymore claim is her favorite? Alright, 22 back. Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. Alright, 22. We're just talking about you, man. Boy in the Lake, Halloween. Well done, Kel. It was Halloween. Wow, 22. Halloween. Nightmare. That was no, it was Halloween, Kel. It was Halloween. Wow, and you have got it right, Josh. It was Halloween. Nightmare was when she asked the guy on the phone, what's your favorite scary movie? And I think it's something, I should know it like the back of my hand. Guess mine. And Drew Barrymore is like Nightmare on Elm Street. Is that the guy? Is that the one with the guys with knives or fingers? Yeah, Freddy, that's it. Yeah, you were right the first time, Kel. Halloween. Now you know what I'm on about, yeah? Now you know what I'm talking about. Is that the one with the guy with knives or fingers? Yeah. And again, welcome to the chat, Row22. Hopefully, I'm not butchering your name. If I am, do it. What's that word? Phonetically. Row22 says Drew Barrymore has the best kill in the series. Wow, that is a big statement. I'm not saying I disagree with that, but I'm not saying I agree with that as well. That's a bit in the whole series. I mean, there's like 5 movies now. There's going to be 6 and probably 7. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. I don't want to go off on too many tangents here. This is a live quiz after all. But there's something about that kill that's it's scary. It's spooky. I mean, I know nowadays people talk about Scream as like a horror comedy. But when I first saw Scream in 1997, I know in the USA and probably Canada, it was released in 1996. We didn't get Scream here until 1997. So the VHS, yes, the VHS videotape was probably released, and I rented Scream on VHS late 97 or maybe even early 98. And I was not laughing. I was not laughing during that opening scene with Drew Barrymore. I was not laughing. Nothing funny about it. Now we watch it and it's like, okay, but it's still effective, man. It's still effective. Cal from Boy in the Lake Review says, certainly the scariest scene in the series. It could be. I mean, yeah. Again, like what Ryo22 said, you know, I'm not going to agree with that. I'm not going to disagree with that. That's a whole different topic, kind of. But it was scary at the time. It was spooky at the time. And nobody was laughing. No one I've spoken to, anyway. Not when they first saw it. Okay, question number 5. Fingers on buzzers time. Fingers on buzzers. This won't last long. The fictional serial killer, Charles Lee Ray, possessed which iconic horror movie doll? Boy in the Lake, Chucky, well done, Cal. Josh, Chucky, well done, Josh. I do believe we have. I do believe Ryo22, the stream lagged for me, but Chucky, it is Chucky. Well done, Ryo22. Yeah, if there are major issues with the stream, it's obviously not you guys. It's my internet, but hopefully it won't ruin the show. But you all got it. All 3 of you guys in the room. Pardon me, Cal, Chucky, Josh, Chucky, Ryo22, Chucky. So well done to all of you. Okay, that's number 5. Question number 6. Coming up. Question number 6. Tina, Ginny, Megan, and Alice were all final girls in which franchise of horror movies? Tina, Ginny, Megan, and Alice. Well done, Cal. Friday. Boom! Straight in there. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Well done, Cal. Ryo22. Nightmare on Elm Street. Unfortunately not. It was Friday the 13th. Josh, Friday the 13th. I'll tell you what. You say Josh said Friday the 13th. I know what you guys mean. You don't have to put the entire. So Friday, that's fine. Because some questions may require. That sounds very professional. Some questions you may think you have to type out the whole thing. You don't. I will know what you mean. I will know what you mean. I will tell you if you got it wrong or right. I see you guys are talking to one another in the chat. I always encourage that. We're trying to build a community here at Movie Chat More Part 2. So I love that. I love that. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Okay, question number 7. Upon seeing the shark in Jaws, how big does Quint say the shark must be? Boy in the Lake reviews, 12 foot. No, not 12 foot, Cal. Ryo22, it's like 20 feet. That's closer. Josh, can't remember. 25 feet. When Hooper, played by Richard Dreyfuss, that's a 20-footer. Quint says 25. 3 tons of him. Now you remember it? Or maybe not, you know. Question number 8. It's a music question. Lindsay, you still watching? Okay. Question number 8. Which band had hits with Baby Can I Hold You Tonight, Love Me for a Reason, and Words? Oh, Ryo22, I'm going to sleep. So bye, guys. Hey, bye. See you later, Ryo. I'm really glad you checked in. and hopefully you can watch the movie, the video after the fact. But thank you so much for checking in. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so what on Kel Boyzone? Did Linz give you the answer, or did you know it? Yeah, Baby Can I Hold You Tonight? Was that just Ronan Keating on his own? Love Me for a Reason, that was definitely Boyzone, and Words was Boyzone. Josh, no clue. Okay, question number 9. Question number 9. Josh says, not a boy band expert, to be honest. Neither am I, but I do know that one. I think Baby Can I Hold You Tonight could have been Ronan Keating by himself. I'm not sure. It may not have been Boyzone, but you know where I'm coming from. Okay, question number 9. Who played the title role in the 1987 romantic comedy Roxanne? Who played the title role? Josh says Sting. I know, yeah. I know the song you're about. I know what you're talking about, Josh. I know where you're coming from. Very funny. Cal says Nancy Travis. No, not Nancy Travis. Not this time. As a guest, yeah. Roxanne in 1987, Steve Martin classic movie. I fucking love this movie. It was Daryl Hannah. Daryl Hannah from Splash fame. And she was also in Wall Street, I think. Yeah, no, she was, yeah. Which I still haven't seen. Okay, this is an interesting one. Well, at least I think it is. Well, at least I think it is. There's Rocky Balboa there. Got to be a bit of Rocky in every stream I do, I think. I'm going to give you a synopsis of a movie, a plot line, and a very, very extended subtitle, a synopsis, yeah? And then you tell me what movie it is. So I'm going to tell you what the movie is about. Like you pick up the DVD, you turn it around, and you read what the movie is about, and then you tell me what the movie is, okay? No, I haven't seen Platoon either. No, Josh, haven't seen Platoon either. I should be ashamed. I hang my head in shame now. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. This is I didn't get this from the back of a DVD. I wrote this myself, so bear with me, and you tell me what movie this is, okay? Okay, and this is number 10, by the way. Okay. After car trouble, a couple are stranded on a desolate highway. A kindly truck driver stops and offers to take the wife to the nearest diner. Upon arriving at the diner, the husband cannot find his wife anywhere. And the truck driver tells, yep, I didn't have, yep, I meant to say that. Well done, Kel. Breakdown it is. You can just jump in. And like Kel just did. Boy in the Lake reviews. Well done, Kel. Yeah. Anytime. Well done. And the truck driver tells police he's never seen the couple before. Yeah. Breakdown. Kurt Russell movie, 1997, I think. Great movie. I say, okay. Question 11, and we're gonna. This is the same thing. I'm just gonna read a short synopsis of the movie, and then you tell me what movie it is. Okay. Josh said, "I had no clue." You ever seen Breakdown with Kurt Russell from 1997? I think it was 1997. Josh, it's a fucking great movie. Give it a go, man. Give it a go. Josh says Kurt Russell was great as Elvis. He was. Much better than the new guy. Totally agree. Austin Butler, you're talking about, yeah. I enjoyed the new Elvis movie, but the 1979, I think it was, 1 year after Halloween, directed by John Carpenter, that's my favorite. And Kurt Russell always, to me, resembled Elvis anyway. A young Kurt Russell, you know, without the makeup and the hair. He just always kind of resembles Elvis. Well, anyway, like I said, the next question, synopsis. You tell me what movie it is. Jump in anytime you want. Number 11. Two teenage sisters have, pardon me, start that again. Two teenage sisters have an overly protective father who won't let them date. When one of the sisters finds a potential date for the prom, the father agrees she can go on one condition. The other sister starts to date guys as well. I know I'm not going through all that again. I mean, I can if you really wanted me to, but 10 things. Well done, Kel. That's it. See, that's the perfect example. Thank you, Kel, for doing that. Is 10 things. You don't have to say 10 things I hate about you. I know exactly what you're talking about, man. So that's what I'm talking about. 10 things. That's all I need. Yep, Josh went the extra mile. 10 things I hate about you. But I don't need the whole thing. I know what you mean. I've got the questions and the answers. I wrote the fucking thing. So, but well done to you both. Well done. I'm just saying that's what I'm talking about. You don't have to write the whole thing. I'll know what you mean. Okay, question 12. Question 12. Which band had hits with Rockstar and This Is How You Remind Me? Rockstar and This Is How You Remind Me. Well done, Kel. Nickelback. Boom, straight in there. Boom, boom, boom. Son of a boom, son of a bang. Well done to Boy in the Lake Reviews. Nickelback it was. Question number 13. In which movie did Elvis Presley play Vince Everett? Fictional character, Vince Everett never existed. In which movie did Elvis Presley play Vince Everett? If you don't know, just say an Elvis movie you may know, or an Elvis movie you've heard of, you know. Jailhouse. Well done, Kel. Jailhouse Rock. It was. Well done. Boy in the Lake Reviews. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh, excuse me. Boy, that came from I don't know, you know. Okay, question number 14. What was Sylvester Stallone's full name in the movie Cobra? What was Sylvester Stallone's full name in the movie Cobra? It's not an easy one, this, unless you know the movie. Unless you know the movie pretty well. Cal, not seen it. You're not going to know it then. Nothing from Josh at the moment. No. Marion Cobaretti. Okay. Lieutenant Marion Cobaretti. Hence, Cobra. Yeah. Anyway, question 15. What was the subtitle to The Conjuring 3? What was the subtitle to The Conjuring 3? And you don't have to type out the whole thing. I will know what you mean. Okay? If you get it right, I know what you mean. Josh, the devil made me do it. Well done, Josh. Well done, man. The devil made me do it. Conjuring 3. Yep. No, that's fine. Devil, I know. I knew what you meant, Josh. Well done. Haven't seen it yet. I'm not really in a rush to see that movie, but I like Conjuring and Conjuring 2. I'm not really bothered about number 3. Question 16. Question number 16. How many UK number ones did Take That have? UK number ones did the band Take That have? Josh says, I love the first one, lukewarm on the others. I love 1 and 2. I think I prefer number 2, the Enfield case. I'm from the UK, and it. Not 6. No, not 6, Josh. Cal agreed with you with number. Yeah, 6. No, it's not 6. Take That. Did not have 6 number ones. I'm not saying they had less. I'm not saying they had more. Cal says 4. Josh says 324. They wish. No one knows this one? 12. 12. Maybe. Cal says bloody Lindsay has let me down on this one. I was surprised as well. I was surprised it was 12. I know the Spice Girls had or maybe I shouldn't say because that could come on a later quiz, but they had a lot more than the Spice Girls, believe it or not. Take That. 12. Josh says, I'm struggling to name 3 Take That songs, to be honest. Well, 12 UK number ones. Quite impressive. Okay, question number 17. It's a sitcom question. In which US sitcom would you find the coffee shop Cafe Nervosa? In which US sitcom would you find a coffee shop? Cafe Nervosa. Well done, Kel. Frasier. Boom! Straight in there. It is. Frasier. Well done. Josh says, I wasn't alive in the 90s in my defense. Well, that's some good defense, Josh. If you weren't around in the 90s, that's the best defense you can possibly have. Kel says, watching it earlier. Frasier. Me too. Josh, Frasier. Well done, Josh. It was Frasier. Cafe Nervosa is in Frasier. Okay. Question 18. Gareth, Dawn, Tim, and Neil were all characters in which British sitcom? Whoa, that was Boy in the Lake, The Office. Josh, well done, The Office. Yeah, UK, the UK version. Yeah. I know in the US version, Tim became Jim or something. I'm not a big fan of the US version. Yep. Gareth, Dawn, Tim, and Neil. Yep. The Office it is. Question number 20. What? Excuse me. Which installment of the Friday the 13th franchise was the first to be distributed by New Line Cinema? So you can say the title of the whole movie, or you can just give me a number. The first one to be distributed by New Line Cinema, not Paramount. Well done, Cowboy. Cowboy? I think Del Boy then from Only Fools and Horses. Boy in the Lake Reviews. Well done, Cal. 9. It was. Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Number 9. Josh, number 8. No, it was number 9. Well done, Cal. Good guess, though, Josh. Just one out. Number 8 was Jason Takes Manhattan. Yeah. Okay, question 21. In Halloween, the original Halloween from 1978, who was Michael Myers' first victim after escaping from the asylum? Yeah, the mechanic. It was. Well done, Cal. Boy in the Lake got it again. Really quick. I've got Garage Guy. We all know who we mean. Phelps Garage, yeah. Josh Mechanic. Well done, Josh. Well done, man. Yep. Funny how you guys write mechanic and I put Garage Guy. But we all know who we're talking about, yeah. All right. Question number 22. I like this question. I like writing this question. Which famous monument was used as transportation by the Ghostbusters in Ghostbusters 2? Which famous monument? Liberty. It was Statue of Liberty. Well done, Cal. Really fast on the buzzer there. Statue of Liberty. It was. Okay, question number 23. Who plays Adonis Creed in the Rocky movie spin-off series Creed? Michael B. Jordan. Well done, Cal. Right in there, really quickly. Well done, Michael B. Jordan. Josh, Michael Jordan. I would have accepted that. Like I've always said, the first thing I see is the one I accept. But if I had seen Michael Jordan and you know where I'm coming from, right? Well done to you both. The first one that I saw was Cal from Boy in the Lake, Michael B. Jordan. Okay, question 24. James Caan played a famous what in the movie Misery? Can't see this lasting too long. Writer. He was. Yeah, I've got author. Same thing. Writer. Well done, Cal. Well done, Josh. Writer he was. He was a famous author, famous writer. I didn't think that would last long. All right. Question number 25. What year did the last ever episode of Friends air on TV? (2004). Well done, Josh. Right in there, really quickly. Really quickly, though. Started in 94, ended in 2004. Ran for 10 years. Well done, my man. Well done. Where are we now? Question 60 questions, and we're on 26. Question 26. Hope you guys are doing well. You are so far. I mean, you're doing really well. All right. Yeah, 26. In which sitcom did Earl Hickey find a winning lottery ticket? Josh, my name is Earl. Wow, quick on the buzzer there, Josh. Really quick. Cal says, my name is Earl. It was Cal. Well done. Well done, Cal. Josh, love that show. I love series 1 and 2. After that, goes a bit downhill for me. Only personally. It's just my personal opinion. But series 1 and 2 of My Name is Earl, I'm a big fan. Kel says, have you seen Randy Hickey these days? Oh, that was Earl's brother, wasn't it? I know he was in, it's probably before My Name is Earl. He was in Without a Paddle. I know he was in Without a Paddle. I haven't seen him for a long time. Not that I remember, Cal. No. Randy. Yeah. All right. Cal says, lost all the weight and bulked up a load of muscle. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Josh says Jason Lee is underrated. I haven't, maybe I haven't seen Jason Lee in anything apart from My Name is Earl. I mean, he's probably done a shit ton of stuff that I just haven't seen. But he was really funny in My Name is Earl. He's lost all the weight. Randy has lost all the weight, bulked up a load of muscle. Maybe I have seen him in something. It's starting to ring a bell. Boy in the Lake. It's starting to ring a bell. The old noggin is starting to click around and. Okay. All right. This is question 27. I'm going to give you the synopsis for a movie and jump in whenever you want with the answer. I'm going to tell you what the movie's about, basically. Jump in with the answer whenever you want. Okay. Name the movie. An advertising executive thinks his wife is having an affair with his boss. With the help of a small-time crook, he decides to take revenge on his boss by stealing money from the office vault. Boy in the Lake reviews, nothing to lose. It was nothing to lose. You're on the money. Guys are on the money tonight. Tim Robbins, Martin Lawrence, I believe. Martin Lawrence? Yeah, Martin Lawrence. Great movie. Great movie. Well done, Cal. Nothing to lose. It was. All right, question number 28. Question number 28. Which actor connects the movies The End, Deliverance, and Smokey and the Bandit? The End, Deliverance. Josh, well done. Burt. It was. Good old Burt Reynolds. May he rest in peace. Reynolds. That's fine. I knew what you meant. Well done, Josh. Burt Reynolds. It was. I tell you what. If you guys, I know you've probably seen Deliverance or Smokey and the Bandit. You gotta watch The End. It's so underrated. Nobody ever talks about the movie The End with Smokey. It was Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. If you haven't seen The End, try to watch it. It's funny. It's heartfelt. It's a good movie. Okay, question 29. Josh says, have you seen Gator? I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. I could be thinking of a different movie altogether, Josh. I haven't seen it. Rings a bell. It's something in the back of my head. Burt Reynolds is in. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen. I have definitely heard of it, but I have not seen it yet. Cal says, have you seen Crawl? Good Gator film. I remember that being advertised, Cal. I remember that being. I remember the ads for that movie. I think Josh is right. Sam Raimi, I think, did direct that movie, or he was a producer on Crawl. I haven't seen it, but I remember the adverts, the ads, the trailers, whatever. Yeah, something put me off. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was almost too claustrophobic, and something put me off watching that movie. Yep. All right. Question number 29. In which movie did Adam Sandler play a terrible hockey player who unexpectedly discovered a talent for golf? This ain't gonna last long. Yeah, I knew it straight in there, Cal. Happy Gilmore. Well done, Cal. Straight in there. Well done, Josh. Happy Gilmore it was. Okay, question 30. And after this question, I gotta take a leak. Different Adam Sandler movie. That was actually, I throw that over to you guys. In which movie did Adam, before I take a leak, in what movie did Adam Sandler say that? I gotta Boy in the Lake, Bulletproof. Well done, Cal. I got a funny feeling you would know that. Fuck, that sounds weird. Josh, Big Daddy. Good guess, Josh. Good guess, man. But it was Bulletproof with Damon Wayans. Anyway, unofficial question. Question 30. Here we go. Which real-life serial killer has been played in movies by Mark Harmon, Zac Efron, and Michael Riley Burke? Ted Bundy. Well done, Cal. Josh, Ted Bundy. Whoa, that was neck and neck. I mean, you're both right. You both got it. So I'm not scoring it. If you guys are scoring it, well done. You guys know Josh, you know. Cal, you definitely know. I gotta take a leak, and I'll be right back. Hopefully, I'll be right back. There it is. Yep, Josh. Yep, be right back. You know what's coming. Told you, make a movie one day. Josh says, I was waiting for you to say it. LOL. Yeah, I know. I do say it quite a bit. All right. Where are we? Question 31, of course. Question 31. Okay, question 31. What are the names of the twin boys in the US sitcom Everybody Loves Raymond? Now, I'm not talking about the pilot episode. I know in the pilot episode, I think one of the kids had a different name. I think they did. Well done, Kel, Michael, and Jeffrey. It is. Well done. In the pilot, I think it could have been Michael and something else, or it could have been Jeffrey and something else. Primarily Mike Jeffrey. Well done, mate. Well done. Sticking with US sitcoms. What is Spence? What is Spence Olchin's job in the US sitcom The King of Queens? Cal said, I think it was their real names in the pilot. It could have been. It could have been, Cal. It could have been. I mean, they were brothers with Train Ticket Seller. Well done, mate. It was. Boy in the Late Reviews gets that. Spence. Why do I keep saying Spence? Spence Olchin. Train Ticket Seller. Yep. Also, that was their real names in the pilot. I didn't know. One of them was the same, I think. Like I said, I don't know if it's Michael or Jeffrey. Maybe I'm wrong altogether, and they're two completely different names. Josh says, I haven't seen it in years. What, The King of Queens? It's still funny, Josh. It's still funny. It's still brilliant. I was watching that yesterday and Frasier today and the classic sitcoms. Okay, the question number 34. Very quick synopsis of a movie. You tell me what movie it is. A successful architect is home alone on a rainy night when two girls ring his doorbell. They claim to be air hostesses and basically stranded. So he rings them an Uber to pick them up. Cal says, knock. can you elaborate on that just a little bit, Cal? It's not going to take a lot. I know what you mean, and like I said earlier, that's fine. I will accept not. Yeah, not knock. Thank you. Not lazy bastard, but you knock. Unless you really remembered it as just being called knock, then that's fine. That's fine. No, it was actually not knock. Well done, Cal. Well done. Josh says, "Who's there?" No, that's what. Yeah, yeah. You said, yeah. You said to shorten it. No, but knock. Reminds me of the guy from that movie, Run, Fat Boy, Run. Why don't you think I can complete a marathon? Because you was a lazy bastard. Anyway, question 35. Which series of movies featured the underground monsters Graboids? When they reviews Tremors. It was Tremors. Well done, Cal. Well done. Come on, it is Friday night. Question number 36. Seth and Richie Gecko are dangerous criminals who kidnap a family in which 1996 horror movie? Cal says, I wanted to get a bottle of Jack Daniels fire for tonight. Well, maybe tomorrow, yeah? I'm not going live tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow, yeah? Seth and Richie Gecko are dangerous criminals who kidnap a family in which 1996 horror movie? Yep. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I hear a silence. There's no one? No? It was. Cal says, can't think of this one. I know those names, though. Seth and Richie Gecko. From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk to Dawn. 1996. It's George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino, I think. Okay. Pardon me. Question number 37. What kind of supernatural creature features in the 1970s horror movie The Beast Must Die? Yeah, well done, Cal. Werewolf. Have you seen that? Have you seen the movie, Cal? Werewolf. No, not Werewolf. The Beast Must Die. But you got it so quickly. Have you seen The Beast Must Die? I don't think you have. Maybe you have, and I forgot. Maybe I made you suffer through it. I love it, but oh no, you haven't seen it. Cal says, Boy in the Late Review says, no, not seen it, but I know of it. Josh says, back, had to refresh. If that's my internet, Josh, I apologize. And if it's your internet, sorry, dude, but you're still here, and that's what counts. You're still here. Stick around. Question number 30. Question 38 coming up. Josh, nah, it's me. No worries. As long as you're here, Josh, that's what counts, man. Question number 38. What was the title of the sequel to the 80s movie 48 Hours? And I'll give you a clue. It's not 48 Hours 2. Kel says 72 Hours. Kel, that's a good guess. I mean, if you're not familiar with this movie, that's a good guess. Josh, right on the money. Another 48 Hours. It was. Well done, man. Another 48 Hours with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy. I haven't seen another 48 Hours. I've seen the first one. Classic. All right. Question number. Wait a minute. Just says, felt like 48 hours watching it. Oh, you're not a big fan then? Josh, you're not a big fan of 48 Hours or another 48 Hours? Boy in the Late Reviews. Cal, both good actors. Yeah, indeed they are. Eddie Murphy, Nick Nolte. All right. Question 39. We're running through these. Okay. Question number 39. Which animated duo spend their days mostly watching MTV? Which animated duos spend their days mostly watching MTV? Beavis and Butthead. Well done, Kel. Very fast on the buzzer there, my friend. Yeah, what we now? We are here in the UK. As I'm doing this quiz, we are 2 minutes past midnight. We are now officially, the 11th of February, 2023. Josh, Beavis and Butthead. Well done, Josh. It was. I do have. It's just. I do have this. Beavis and Butthead, the complete collection. It's not the complete collection. It's not every episode. It's not every episode ever made, but it's almost. And it does include the movie Beavis and Butthead Do America. Nice little box set there. Okay. Where are we? Question number 40. Oh, there's 50, 60, 20 questions to go. Boy in the Late Reviews. Cal, I love Do America. Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Josh says they don't make TV like that anymore. Yeah, they don't. I mean, one of my favorite TV shows. I mean, you said, Josh, you weren't around in the 90s, but you have an appreciation. I can tell, I think, for stuff like that, like Beavis and Butthead. And have you ever seen a TV show called Highway to Heaven? Very, very different show to Beavis and Butthead. Kel, I think you may have seen Highway to Heaven with the late, great Michael Landon. And the late, great Victor French. But if you haven't seen Highway to Heaven, give it a go. It's 1980s. It's very 80s. It's a great show. Josh says, I know a lot of older stuff. I have older siblings. Well, there you go, Josh. I mean, so do I. I'm the youngest of 4 kids. So, yeah. Yeah, Josh says, I know of it. I think you mentioned it before. Highway to Heaven? Yes, I have. I have mentioned it before. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. They don't make TV like that. That's what made me think when you said Beavis and Butthead. They don't make TV like that anymore. They don't. And Highway to Heaven is very different, but they don't make that kind of wholesome TV that everybody, the whole family can enjoy. You know, you don't have to worry about swearing or cynicism, or it's just a core TV show. Everybody can watch Highway to Heaven. Everybody can enjoy Highway to Heaven, whether you are a believer in heaven or not. It's still a great show. Cal says, I'm the oldest. Yeah, I know. I'm the oldest, but everything I know is from our host tonight. Oh, thank you, Cal. That's very nice of you to say. Who is practically an older brother to me. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we are. Josh says, Little House on the Prairie guy. Right. Yeah, Michael Landon. Yeah, definitely Little House on the Prairie. I think he play Little Joe, I think, on that show. I've never been a fan of that show, but I think he played Little Joe. Or did he play Little Joe on Bonanza? I'm always forget. Yeah. And fingers crossed, and Cal, I hope you don't mind me saying this. Very early in March, I think Scream 6 has March 10th, the 10th of March release date. Hopefully, fingers crossed, me and Cal will be seeing it together on the 11th of March. And if we do, there's a very good chance we will come back and give our opinions on what we thought of Scream 6. Josh says, Richard has great taste in movies, TV, etc. Thank you very much, Josh. That's very nice of you to say. That's very, very nice of you to say, Josh. You didn't have to say that. Thank you. Thank you. Cal says, yeah, man, can't wait. 1 month today. It is. Yeah, it is 1 month today. Yeah. Scream 6. Josh says, I'm not watching Scream 6, but I'll tune in for the review. I'm done with Scream. Thank you very much, Josh. Hopefully, I'm sure Cal will agree with me. You'll be there, and yeah, there you go. See, there you go. I'm done with Scream. I know. I mean, the first time I saw Scream 5, I wasn't impressed. I couldn't stand Scream 4. Scream to me will always be a trilogy. 1, 2, 3. Scream 5 has grown on me. Even Scream 4 has grown on me over the years. I mean, that was like 2011, I think. But Scream 5 is far superior to Scream 4, in my opinion. Here we go. Question number 40. George Washington Duke was a boxing promoter in which 1990 movie drama? George Washington Duke. Yeah, Josh says, but 5 was the nail in the coffin for me. For me, that was 4, and then I think number 5 picked it up. They took the nails out of the coffin, and for me, it's mine. We're all entitled to our opinion. And Scream 5 was very decisive. Not decisive. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. Let's just say some people loved it, some people hated it. It's like Halloween Ends. Some people loved it, believe it or not, and some people hated it. I know Kel hates Halloween Ends, and so do I. But for some reason, I still own it on DVD. Decisive. That's the word. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. That's the one I'm looking for. Decisive. Thank you. Hey, Ryan 22. Surprise, I'm back. Well, welcome back, Ryan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you. And what you missed, you can watch in the replay, if you want to. Anyway, the answer to that question, I don't think anyone... Ryan, just in case you missed it, I'll say it one more time. George Washington Duke was a boxing promoter in which 1990 drama? Ryan 22 says, man, that is so nice of you. This community is the best and the nicest. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you. You didn't have to say that, my friend, but you did. And thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Boy, that 8 reviews. Rocky 5 with a question mark. I love that. The question mark. It's like, was it Rocky 5? Was it? It was Rocky 5. Well done, Cal. George Washington Duke was basically the Don King guy in Rocky 5. So well done. Well done. It's a complex business. Josh says, I was trying to remember which one. Oh, yeah, number 5. Rocky 5, 1990. Again, divisive, yeah? Some people love Rocky 5. Some people hate Rocky 5. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I just like it. Okay, question number 41. 41. Which actress connects the movies 9 Months, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and Body of Evidence? Rio 22. I was watching Black Panther 2. It is really good. Glad you like it, man. Glad you're enjoying it. Josh says, I enjoy all of them, to be honest. You talked about the Rocky movies? Same here, if you are. I love all the Rocky movies. My favorite being Rocky 2. I really haven't got a least favorite. I mean, yeah, maybe Rocky 5. I don't know, but I do like Rocky 5. So I really haven't got a least favorite Rocky movie. Josh says Rocky 3 is my favorite. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Josh. you ain't gonna believe this, but when I was a kid, I was growing up. We had VHS, and Rocky 3 always seemed the hardest to come by. I mean, maybe I was like 8, 9 years old, so maybe not. And I just, but Rocky 3 was never on TV. They would always show Rocky and Rocky 2 and Rocky 4. And Rocky 5 hadn't been made. But the Rocky 3 was never on TV here in the UK. No, but I mean, it is now, but back then, so when I finally got it on VHS, I think I was about 10, which would have been the same year Rocky 5 was released. I was like, I've got Rocky 3. I finally got Rocky 3 on VHS, Boy in the Lake says, I know this actress, but can't think of her name. 9 Months, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and Body of Evidence. Josh says, back in the dark ages, when they only had like 4 channels. 1, 2, 3, 4 here in the UK for a long time. Unless you had Sky. unless you had Sky TV, which we didn't until 1994, and I was 14 then. Julianne Moore. Julianne Moore was in 9 Months, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2 primarily, and Body of Evidence. Julianne Moore. Okay. Question 42. Elro 22. I'm so tired. I have to go. No problem, my friend. No problem whatsoever. Thank you again just for being here. And if you want to watch the whole stream after the fact, please do, and leave a comment and leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I think you may have, but if you haven't, it helps the channel. It helps the channel. Cal says, I knew it was Judy something. Yep, Julianne Moore. Question 42. Released in 1983, what was the name of Madonna's first album? Not her first single, Madonna's first album. Released in 1983. Josh, Like a Virgin. That's a good guess, Josh, but not correct. Good guess. I know where you're coming from. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Sorry. No? Self-titled album. It was just called Madonna. Kind of a trick question. No, was it a trick question? I don't think so. Nah. Madonna's first album was just called Madonna. Boy in the Lake Reviews just had to refresh. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry about that. We're on, that was question 42. Josh, have you seen Madonna recently? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, she is what she is, you know. I mean, I still have a lot of respect for Madonna. It's hard for me not to. I grew up listening to her music, and Cal says Josh's answer came up before you asked the question. Cal says she looks awful. You really think so? I don't think she does. I think she looks pretty good. But surgery, says Josh. Yeah, there could be a lag here on my side, Cal. Hopefully it's not ruining the quiz, and hopefully you guys are not having to refresh too much. Josh, like Joan Rivers, yeah, Joan Rivers level bad. I wouldn't say it's that bad. Boy in the Lake, Cal, she's all bloated and just weird looking. Very harsh. Okay. Question 43. The songs Spin That Wheel, 9.95, and This Is What We Do all feature in the soundtrack to which 1990 action-adventure movie? The song Spin That Wheel, 9.95, and This Is What We Do all feature on the soundtrack album to which 1990 action-adventure movie? Cal says, have you seen those pictures from earlier this week? We took we talking about Madonna? No, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them, Carl. Josh says, but I say that with respect. I mean, yeah, I mean, we got to respect Madge, haven't we? Okay, that soundtrack album. Cal says, have a look. You'll see what me and Josh are saying. Wow, maybe I don't want to see. Maybe I don't want to see. So, guys, before I go to, anyway, the answer to question 43, spin that. It's kind of a vague question. Spin that wheel, 9.95. This is what we do. They were all on the soundtrack album to the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990. Kind of vague. I bought the album. I was 10. I was 10 years old when that movie came out. And I had the cassette, I have the CD somewhere. Anyway, guys, tell me, is the stream okay? What is it? Are you still having to refresh every 5 seconds, or I've made a few adjustments to try and make the stream smoother. If those adjustments are not working, then I apologize. Cal says, only had to refresh that one time, all good now. Thank you, Cal. Josh, yeah, stream's fine. Thank you very much, Josh. Any issues is my end. Well, Cal's having problems as well, so maybe not. I mean, maybe. You seem to know. I mean, it's your internet, so you're going to know, Josh. But could be me. Could be me. Yeah. Okay, we're on question 44. Who played the title role in the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin? This is Josh, Steve Carell. Boom. I was just about to say, well done, Josh. I was just about to say, is this a fingers on buzzers question? I'm not sure. I mean, that movie came out quite a while ago now. Steve Carell. Funny movie. Question 45. For which movie did Will Smith win Best Actor category at the 2022 Oscars? And yeah, I mean, spit on me, man. Well done, Cal. King Richard it was. I mean, you'll remember that Oscar ceremony for something else. Josh, King Richard, well done, Josh. Yeah. Question number 46. Baby Spice was the nickname of which Spice Girl? Boy in the late reviews. Well done, Kel. Emma Bunton. Emma Bunton it was. My favorite Spice Girl. Emma Bunton. Josh, Emma something. It was Emma Bunton. Question 47. In which Star Wars movie does Luke Skywalker discover Darth Vader is his father? In which one? Oh, pardon me. Empire. Do you know what account? That's exactly what I wrote. Empire. Empire, says Josh. Well done. I didn't want Empire Strikes Back. It's for Empire. And it was. So well done. Josh says best one. I totally agree. That's my favorite Star Wars movie too, Josh. Empire Strikes Back. And I do believe it's the best Star Wars movie ever made. Question 48. Which Friday the 13th movie had the subtitle The New Blood? Watched this movie last night. Well done, Kel. Number 7 it was. Friday the 13th, part 7. Josh 6. No, Josh. Funny enough, everyone says now Friday the 13th, part 6, Jason Lives. The official, I stand to be corrected, but the official title of Friday the 13th, part 6 was not Friday the 13th, part 6. It was Jason Lives. And then Friday the 13th, part 6. I could be wrong on that. I should know it. I think the movie is called, part 6 is called Jason Lives, and then Friday the 13th, part 6. But I stand to be corrected. Question 49. Not many to go now, guys. Hope you're enjoying the quiz, and hopefully it's not bugging out too much anymore. Kel says, finally bought the remake the other day. Friday the 13th. Yeah, 2009. I don't mind a remake. I've always kind of liked it. What they're going to do now is that's a whole different video. Whole different YouTube video. Okay, question 49. Who directed the movies Eyes Wide Shut, The Shining, and A Clockwork Orange? Josh Kubrick, well done, man. Stanley Kubrick it was. Absolute genius and an absolute fucking nutcase at the same time. In a good way. In a good way. Wow. It was Stanley Kubrick. Well done, man. In question 50. In Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, which character, not the actress, the character, was killed by having her head smashed through a TV screen? Think of what Freddy says just before he does it. Cal says, not so good with Nightmare. Can't think of a name. That's understandable. Just before Freddy kills her, Josh says, not too sure. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's got that famous Freddy line. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Anyway, the character's name was Jennifer. This is your big breaking TV, Jennifer. Something like that. Okay, question 51. I'm going to say a quote from a movie. I'm going to try and act it out best I can. It's it's quick. Don't worry. It's very quick. And you just tell me what movie this is from. Okay? It's not a synopsis like the questions earlier on. Just a line from a movie. You tell me what movie this is from. Okay? I'm gonna sit here and you're gonna drive. Well done, Cal. Hitcher. It was the Hitcher. The original Hitcher with Rutger Hauer. Well done, man. I'm gonna sit here and you're gonna drive. It's also got the classic couldn't walk too far. Why is that? Because I cut off his legs and his arms and his head. And I'm gonna do the same to you. Fucking love that movie, The Hitcher, the original. The remake was okay, but the original Hitcher with Rutger Hauer, classic movie. Do Albie, number 52. Who is the lead star of the hit Netflix show Wednesday? Notification there, it's blocking the answers. Come on. Josh, Jenna Ortega. Well done. It was Jenna Ortega, Josh. She is in Wednesday. I tried watching it. Not for me, really. Maybe I'll give it another go. I don't know. I love Jenna Ortega. She's fantastic. Cal, the boy in the late reviews, the girl from Scream 5, Jenna Ortega. It was. Yeah. Josh says, I liked it. Yeah, I need to give it another go. It's like at the moment Stranger Things. I mean, I've seen the first episode. I'm not a big fan of Stranger Things, but I need to give it another go. Okay, question number 53. 112 Ocean Drive was the original address of which real-life haunted house, later immortalized in many Hollywood movies. Well done, Cal. Amityville it was. 112 Ocean Drive. I do believe now I think it's 118 to get rid of tourists and but it was, yeah, original 112 Ocean Drive. Well done, Kel. Josh says, last thing I watched before I got rid of Netflix. Wednesday, yeah, or Strange. No, Strange. I think you're talking about Stranger Things, or Wednesday. No, probably Wednesday because Stranger Things has been out for a long time. Yeah, I need to watch both of them again. I mean, out of the two, Stranger Things and Wednesday, I think I'm going to prefer Stranger Things. I need to watch them again. I need to give them both another shot. But Jenna Ortega, yeah, she's a future Oscar winner. Remember where you heard it, guys. Jenna Ortega, sometime in the future, will win a Oscar. Where are we? Josh says, I was talking about Wednesday. Okay. I was talking about Wednesday, which I enjoyed. I'm a big Burton fan. Yeah. Tim Burton Did Tim Burton direct every episode of Wednesday? Or was he just some kind of producer or executive producer? In TV, executive producer means something. In movies, it means shit. Doesn't mean anything. But it has, yeah, I love Tim Burton. Edward Scissorhands, yeah. The original Batman Returns. Okay, question 54. We're near the end, guys. We're near the end. Hopefully you're doing well. I know you are, I can tell. Question 54. What was the name of the little boy who received the possessed Chucky doll as a gift in the original Child's Play? Josh says, Andy. Well done, Cal. Andy, well done, Josh. Andy Barkley, it was. Well done. What was that? Josh, he directed a few episodes and he was a producer. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Tim Burton. Yeah. And you can tell. Yeah. Yeah. Like you say, Stranger Things. Stranger Things did nothing for you. I've got to give it another go. Yeah. Question 55. What is the name of the fictional company responsible for the creation of the Terminator cyborgs in the hit movie franchise Terminator? What is the name of the company basically that built the Terminators? Nope. No one yet. We're in the late? No. Josh, Andy, and Andy. Josh, Andy. Andy Barkley, Child's Play. Well done. That was Boy in the Lake. I should know it. Do you know what, Josh? Yeah. Yeah. I got Cyberdyne. Yeah, I'm going to give you that. It is primarily Cyberdyne Systems built the Terminators. If you had said Skynet, I would have. No, yeah, close enough. I would have taken Skynet. I think doing a little bit of research, which I don't normally have to do when I do these quizzes, but I had to have a little bit of a little bit of a look-see, and yeah. So yeah, I mean, digging deep with that one, Josh. Digging deep. Cyberdyne. Yep, close enough. If you said Skynet, which I think was affiliated to Cyberdyne, I'd give you that too. Digging deep, Josh. Digging deep. Question 56. Fingers on button question, really. Josh, you don't have to give me. Josh says you don't have to give me the point. I'm not giving anybody a point. If you, I'm not scoring this, Josh. You know me, man. I'm not. You know me, Stallion. Always thinking something else. I'm not scoring this, man. If you want to score it, you can. I never score this. Question 56. Fingers on buzzers question. In 2011. In 2011, what became Charlie Sheen's most famous one-word catchphrase? Winning. That was quick. Oh, I do have the camera's going to pick it up that well. See it there. Winning. Well done, Cal. First one I see is Cal and Josh after just split second timing. I know you both knew it anyway, but Josh says I'm high on Tiger Blood right now. Yeah, oh, Christ almighty. I'm a Tiger Blood and Adonis DNA. Cool. Question 57. Which real-life boxer played Mason the Lion Dixon in Rocky Balboa? Good old Charlie, says Josh. Good old Charlie. Which real-life boxer played Mason the Lion Dixon in Rocky Balboa? Again, guys, I apologize. I know, Josh, you're saying it's your end with the internet. Antonio something. It was Antonio something. Anyone get closer to that, Kel? Can you get closer? It was Antonio something. Okay, I get 5 seconds to get closer to Josh with that answer. Josh Tava, well done, Josh. Antonio Tava, it was. Well done. Wasn't there some kind of controversy with Antonio Tava a couple of years after that movie? I don't know if he started juicing. I mean, I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying Antonio Tava did. But I think there was some kind of controversy with drugs or something. It's a shame. If that's true, it's a shame. Question 58. Who were the 2 founding members of WCW wrestling faction The Outsiders, later to become the NWO? Josh says most of them do, to be honest. Most of them? I won't say most of them. A lot of them, but not most of them. Well done, Kel. Nash and Hall it was. That's exactly what I put. Kevin and Scott. I just put Nash and Hall. If you'd have said Scott and Kevin, I'd have given you the point. Yeah. Not the point, but, you know. Josh says these days, at least. I know it's sad, man. I don't think most, because nowadays there's a lot of testing that goes on. Maybe they should have checked out Ivan Drago. Kidding. Okay, with 2 questions left, guys. Thank you so much for being here again and putting up with the internet bullshit that I have on my end. If something's happening your end, then I apologize for that too. You know, obviously, it's just the way it is. You know, my internet connection is really bad. So thank you for sticking around. I really mean that. Question 59. The majority of Jaws the Revenge was set where? The majority of Jaws 4 was set where? Sound like Bob Wiley then. And what about Bob? He's eating the. Have you ever seen What About Bob? I know, Cal, you've seen it. Josh, you've seen What About Bob? I think you have. Josh, Massachusetts. No, not Massachusetts. Good guess, though. Botched spelling. Cal says, on a small island, but can't think of the name. Josh says, love. What about Bob? Yeah, I'm thinking of when he's eating the chicken. Yeah, he's eating the chicken. There's a video on this. I think I did it on my other channel. I have lost access to, which was not Movie Chat More Part 2. It's just Movie Chat More. Or maybe it's on this one. I don't know. But he's eating the chicken at Richard Dreyfuss's table. Mmm. Mmm. Food is delicious. Will you stop that, please? I fucking love that scene. I love What About Bob. Yep. Did he Boy in the Lake? Cal, not a Jaws 4 fan or 3. 1 and 2 are the best. I know. Love 1 and 2. There you go. Boy in the Lake and love Bob as well. Yeah, What About Bob is a classic. It's delicious. I didn't see that, Cal. When I started doing that, I didn't see. It's delicious. Joe says that scene where he fakes a heart attack cracks me up every time. Oh, that's when he's in the office at the beginning, and he's in Dr. Leo Marvin's office. If I fake it, I don't have it. It's like the cardiac arrest. Classic film. It's one of those films, whenever you talk about it, you just feel like watching it. You know? Okay, the last question. Question 60, and it says it's one of those synopsis questions. Tell me, guys, if you like this. If you like these questions, when I basically tell you the synopsis of a movie and you tell me the movie, let me know. Because if you don't like it, I won't put it in many more quizzes. I will add it. Josh, love these questions. Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's the last one. Boy in the Lake says, yeah, the synopsis ones are good. Thanks, Cal. Appreciate that. Josh, yeah, defo use them in future quizzes. Okay, there you go. I will do. I will do my best. I will do my best. Last question. Name the movie. A universe. Remember, you can jump in whenever you want. You don't have to wait for me to finish. Okay. A university student sends romantic hello videos to his girlfriend. After accidentally sending her a recording of him having sex with another girl, he and a group of friends make a frantic journey in an attempt to intercept the tape before she receives it. Road Trip. One uncle. It was Road Trip with Breckenmeyer and Sean William Scott. Josh, Road Trip. Well done, Josh. It was. I love that movie. Road Trip. Classic. Road. That's okay, Josh. I knew what you meant. And well done, Cal. Well, yep. It was. So that's it, guys. That's all 60 questions on movie and entertainment. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I really do. I say that a lot. I mean it. I really mean it. We got to get this community up and running, guys. We've got 26 subscribers. It's great for a channel of this, kind of quality with my shitty internet and all that lot. It's good. It's good. We got to build it. And the only way to do that is share this video, maybe on social media or something like that. I don't know. You probably are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let them know about Movie Chat More Part 2 if you want to. And they may like these quizzes. And I mean, the next one that could come, maybe next weekend. Could be a watch along. And I will do a short video like I have it in the past. In the past, I've done this, and I would do it again if I decide to do this. And if you guys like the idea, I will put up like a quick poll on non-live, a pre-recorded video. What movie do you want to watch with me? Maybe that's what will happen next weekend, rather than a quiz. Just an idea. Josh says, great quiz. Really enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you very much, Josh. I really enjoyed writing it. I really enjoyed tonight. What happened to the original channel again? I lost access to it. I just lost access to it. The story is really long and boring. Well, it's not long. It's just boring. They tried to get access to me with a phone number that no longer existed. That's it. I no longer had. Sorry about the lighting there, guys. I no longer had access to that number, so I lost the code. Josh says I'll be up for a watch along. Great. Cal, yeah, great quiz. Thanks for doing it. Thank you for being there, Cal. Yeah. So, in the meantime, in between time, I might put up a separate video sometime mid-week with a list of maybe 10 movies to watch. If you guys want to watch along with me, you won't be able to see it here. You won't be able to hear it here for copyright reasons. But if you own the movie, or if you have access to that movie, you can watch along with me, but you don't have to. It would just be a movie commentary. Maybe that's what we're doing next weekend, but no guarantees. Yeah, it's been a great stream. I've really enjoyed it. And the most important thing is that you guys have too. Josh says, sounds great. I look forward to it. Thank you, Josh. Hopefully you'll be here. Yeah, hopefully you can make it, my friend. And yeah, it should be good. And if I do that, sometime during the week, I will do a separate stand-alone video, and you guys can vote for which movie you want to vote for. And it will be in the comments section. Cheers, Cal. I'll watch out for the poll. Sounds cool. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's something we can do next weekend. Thanks again, guys, for joining us here at Movie Chat More Part 2. Congratulations to you guys. You got so many questions right. I can see most of you got most of the questions. I mean, I'm not keeping count, but you all did really, really well. Joe says Platoon should be on the list. No, it won't be. It's got to be a movie I've seen. Thanks again for watching, guys. Movie Chat More Part 2. My name is Richard. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye.